Hey, this is Pierre Villacco talking about Microsoft 365 Copilot again. So I have a team where I created a bunch of resources around Teams, how to use Teams, with a lot of different resources for champions, for owners, team owners, about Teams Premium, bunch of documents, when to use what, and also I have a knowledge base with a lot of documents, as you can see, a lot of documents. Now, what I would like is from that knowledge base to create an FAQ with the top 20 question in the FAQ. So let's go there in Microsoft 365 chat and draft an FAQ. So draft an FAQ, I can use this prompt and I can say based on this file. But here I want something a little bit different. So I'm gonna ask create an FAQ, uh, create a Teams FAQ based on all internal files you can find. And we'll see where it goes. Okay. I have things that are not, files that I took externally, internal files, and there's only 4 questions. Okay. And I can see the where he found the file. So there's this thing, there's a survey. Okay, different things. So let's make it a little bit different. Let's do a prompt different. Create a Teams FAQ from internal PowerPoint files. The FAQ should be a table with question and answers. And the FAQ should have at least 20 questions. So let's see. I know my content is mainly PowerPoint. I don't want him to find the term Teams in every file. Oh, so I have this invalid license from time to time, and when I try again, sometimes it works. Yeah, here it seems to work. But so I'm gonna focus on only PowerPoint. Uh-huh. So let's try to rephrase this. Create a Teams FAQ. Let's do the same thing without saying PowerPoint. From any internal file. The FAQ should be a table with questions and answers. 20 questions. Hopefully you will find 25 here. Didn't like the PowerPoint segmentation. And here I have my list of questions in a table with the answers. So not only it needs to look in the files, look if there's a question, look if there's an answer. And as you can see, it points to files, so I'm gonna have the reference. Here it's taking 1, 2 files so far. So it's doing a pretty good job. Let's wait a little bit because there's 20 questions. I asked him for 20 questions. Here's we have 10 something. So let's wait a little bit to see. There's very good insight actually. And you can see the different results. One, two, three, four. So different files. I probably have more than 4 files where I can find answers and questions. Maybe sometimes the files are not question answers, so it might be difficult. And here I can see other references. So it's in a Word file. There's a Teams Fact Jeopardy Bingo Fact Team. So there's different files that he used. Um, and maybe I want to fine tune, uh, create the same FAQ in a table, only focusing on Teams meetings, questions, and answers. But it's pretty powerful. From here, 4 different documents they can, create a table, and I can copy and paste this table in a Word document eventually. Find channel file specific about Teams meetings FAQ. Oh, let me try again. I'm very skeptical here. Okay, I don't have a license, so you can see Copilot is not always reliable, and you need to launch several times before it does it. So it's pretty weird. Uh, and you can find some questions about Teams meetings. So I'm not sure how we can explain that, but be aware that the first thing to know with Copilot is don't always trust the answer. And sometimes when you don't have any answer, try again. But it's really key to understand it's an enabler, it's a co-pilot, it's not a pilot. So you need some review from yourself to see if it's accurate or not. It's just a help to go faster. Here, I'm not sure if it helped me to something went wrong. So as you can see, it's not very reliable yet. I think it needs some fine tuning, and it depends probably on the number of information. But let's take this one and let's open a Word document, and just to finish the cycle. Can I paste my, come on, paste? No, I didn't copy the right thing. I think, did I copy the right thing? I thought I did. Okay, apparently does something, but not very well. So maybe I can say, let's see if it's something I can rewrite. Copilot, rewrite with Copilot. I don't know if it's enough intelligent to understand what it generated in the first place with the wrong things, but I can see the links here. Okay, there's some issues with Copilot right now. it's not my it's not my day for a Copilot chat. Let's try another thing. Final thing. Let's visualize that in a table. Just see a last try. But the idea was to show you that if you can create a FAQ from one document, that's probably the best way to do it. But if you have several documents, it works too. If you say, if you're able to segment your prompt to help Copilot to find the different documents it needs to analyze to create this FAQ. And here apparently it's doing a good job reconciling this awful Word document into a table. So I hope this was insightful.